When I agreed to do this, I had no idea what I was going to read, so I start looking through my poems, and I realized that besides the other things that I write, a number of my poems have the theme of homelessness running through them. So I'm going to dedicate all of these poems to all of those people who do not have a home or have lost their home recently. And this is a memory that I have from my childhood. I thought I'd begin there. At the Calabar Diner, unshaven, alone, he sits in his usual place at end of counter, white shirt, brown tweed, jacket, no socks. Brown eyes shift side to side. He asks for hot water. Carefully pours ketchup until liquid almost spills over. Swipes bottle top, licks ketchup off finger, shakes salt, pepper into cup, sips his soup. Once he had a job in the city. Now, smelling of damp leaves and wood smoke, he carries a flat Jack Daniels bottle in his jacket pocket, sometimes sleeps in abandoned schoolhouse. I, child observing from behind the counter, still remember John Miller.
Oh, yeah.
The rumor at that point was, I think, that he'd lost a lot of money on the stock market. And the point, when I look at this, I think the point is that we remembered, we knew his name at that point. The next one reflects upon our consumption patterns and how they affect other people. It's called Purse Party. On the way to the purse party with Cindy, my socially conscious friend, we imagined sitting around, chatting, snacking, playing games. At the suburban house on the cul-de-sac, every space was filled. Preppy cake spades with light blue or hot pink stripes, trimmed with tiny patent leather bows. Sophisticated, subtle shaded Gucci, petite chic Pradas with buckles and hardware in yellow, lime, or apple green. All these purses are look-alike. Since I've never seen the genuine article, they all look real to me. No one is talking much, just walking around, picking up, peering inside, trying them over one's arm, after making sure my wallet actually fits inside a compact, light yellow, faux alligator Prada. I give Tony a check, no tax included, grab a Pepperidge Farm cookie, and wait while Cindy pays. In less than 30 minutes, the party is over for us. Checking my purse in daylight as we drive away, it looks more tan than yellow. The next day on Oprah, there's a segment on child labor in Southeast Asia. Children working in factories, 18 hours a day, growing up blind, deformed. Now, when looking at my purse, I always think about who made it and where they slept last night. The next one, similar theme, a little different approach. The names might be different now, but unfortunately I don't think the situation has changed much. It's called Diversion. More children prefer to be a celebrity than to be president. If we continue to check Paris Hilton's every move, maybe no one will notice 1 million children do not have a place to call home. Many people vote, more people vote for the American Idol than for president. If we continue to watch Dancing with the Stars, maybe no one will ask who is footing the bill for the war. More money is spent on gift bags at the Academy Awards than the average American makes in a year. If we continue to obsess over Anna Nicole Smith, maybe no one will notice how many were killed in the war last week. And the next one is more modern. It's about people who are recently homeless by acts of nature. It's called Destruction. Tree trunks raise split limbs to sky, bark stripped away by wind, twisted vehicles blown high into an impromptu memorial. Fractured planks protrude from piles of roof and bricks, scattered bits of people's lives strewn all across the landscape. Photo scrap with one face, broken china cup, yellow beach ball rolls down deserted street. One distraught man crawls out from rubble, carrying small muddy dog, places it down with care, watches short tail wag. I started to write one about the flood, but as Sarah Freely's got this ongoing thing on Facebook about poor poems and how maybe they become better poems after a while. And I don't think this one's ready to be birthed, but there's a lot of people, unfortunately, who've also lost their homes because of the floods. And it's hard to imagine to have lost everything. Someone recently told me that they went to help someone, and the only thing that they found that was worth anything was the shovel and a pitchfork or the tools. That was the only thing that was left from this home. It's quite hard to think about. And what I'd like to do is end off with interesting about those 9/11 poems. They're still kind of around, and we have them, and it just felt to me like maybe it was appropriate to bring out part of it. And I'm just going to read the second part of mine, which was written on 9/22/01. Our heroes are the ones who help each other through fire and smoke, and the ones who lose their lives in extending their hand. Our enemies are not those who are different color, nationality, or religion, who believe or think and speak in ways we do not always understand. Our enemies are those who hate, and through their actions, their words, and their weapons, take away our right to work, to pray, and to live. May all those who believe this is true raise the flag, light candles, extend their hand, look into the eyes of sisters and brothers with love.